All right, welcome everyone. Sorry about that. I have no clue. My laptop seems to be overheating. I just put a fan underneath it, and we're gonna fly anyways. I'm actually kind of holding out for the Rich USA Flying Club event, and it's pretty bad weather where we're supposed to go for that. So again, I'm gonna just skip ahead at a flight I was gonna do a couple days ago that I didn't do. But let me get an update. Yeah, it's not looking as good, but there is snow out there, but it's 3 square miles of visibility. But we will try to do that by tonight. I want my computer just to work. Stop overheating. I put a big fan underneath you. We should be good. Just saying. I'm going to leave it like that. Anyways, we are at Taunton Municipal Airport. And we're going out to Poughkeepsie, New York. Right around the area where I went out for that wedding. I went to Fishkill, New York, which is just south of Poughkeepsie. So I wanted to take a flight out to the Hudson. And that is what we are going to do. Real life weather and also real time. This is the newest SU4 beta. And they said that there should be usernames visible farther than 5 nautical miles out. So I have seen some usernames, so feel free to join us and try that out on the Microsoft Flight Simulator East server. And without further ado, let's get going here because the sim's working fine. It's just the laptop is overheating. It's a laptop, but it usually doesn't do that bad. Now it's doing fine. I don't get it. Anyways, let's get our tablet out. Let's fly out to the Hudson. One second. Oh. Anyway, it's been a weird day up here in the Northeast too because the weather cleared up. You can see it's pretty nice now, but it was like overcast. Minimum VFR here, but now we're doing fine. So, okay. All right, checklist. I'm getting a Piper Warrior 2 today. And oh, by the way, we have now successfully have over 1,000 sound files in the audio library here on the Airport channel, so I'm kind of proud of that too. Worked on that last night. I was gonna fly this last night, but I was like, nah, I don't know, just didn't feel like doing it. So we worked on the audio for this channel. Pretend the pre-flight's done. Seat track back locked. Avionics are off. Autopilot's off. Carb is off. Throttle slight. Brakes, they're working good. They're set. Master alternator on. Beacon on. Beacon on. There's no beacon, Eric. You have to remember the strobe lights. Just anti-collision. Fuel pump on. Mixture full rich. Prime is required. 2 shots prime. 1, 2. Mags to start. Outside look. Here we go. Clear prop. Is it me or do you not hear any sound there? I don't hear any sound there. Let me redo the sound card. What's up, Maddie? Alright, you need to make this fast, please, okay? Okay, be right back, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna try to fix a lot of things there. Manny wanted to show me a slug. So, give me a second. Try to get this all fixed out here. I need to steer my laptop just heating up big time. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing with the card here. Sorry about this, everybody. I can't have much control over that. I'm doing everything I can right now. Got pretty hot when the sun came out because I'm in the warmest room of the house. So. There we go. Yay. Just get my camera back. So you see nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ha 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 ha. I'm coming back, honestly. Black screen. There we go. It was working. It's not on. The awning is set. Back into the plane while I get my camera working again. Hello. There we go. Kind of. My camera's frozen. Alright. Let's try to make it happen again. Refreshing the camera. Hi, camera. Why aren't you working? Okay, let's see if that will work now. Man, I restarted the laptop too. You think everything would work? The light is not on the camera. Alright, let me start this. No worries. We'll get this going eventually. Eventually it will work. Alright. Camera software back on. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Still waiting. Just my camera, just has to work. It's all I'm waiting for. Let's go, laptop. Weird. Totally weird. Come on now. Well, my camera's working. Now where's the background? That's weird. Alright, just give me a minute or two to try to figure this out. I'm gonna put the parking brake on. Alright. Parking brake's on. It's weird because my camera was working. Now it's on. But it's not working. Give me a second here. Now it's using my laptop camera for some weird reason. Oh boy. Again, thank you for your patience. Don't know why we have these problems here. I just want my camera. That's not the right camera. There we go. Come on, camera. Hello. Come on, camera. Let's go. Still waiting for my camera to work. Sorry about this. Well, it's burning fuel as we speak. Anyways, I'll do the rest of the checklist while I'm here. Fuel pump on. I got that. Mags are start. Oil pressure is good. Fuel pump off. Fuel pressure holding. Light test required. We'll turn on the nav lights this time. And that would be good. Mixture is required. Seatbelt harnesses, heat vent, defrost. It is currently about 55 degrees here, so I'll put a little bit of heat on. As we wait for my camera, which is not being picked up by the laptop. Maybe I should put a clown face there. Jeez. Alright, well, it's supposed to be working. It's kind of working now. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know, man. That's kind of weird. Restart the software again. Got it working at max too, so I don't understand why. Here's such a problem. Restarting export weekend one more time. See if we can get this working. It was working. We were perfectly fine. Alright, seatbelts, harnesses, seat vent, defrost, avionics on. Transponder on Skok. ATIS at Taunton. 122. Oh wait, sorry, 132.675. Thank you for your patience while we have technical difficulties with the camera. I don't know why we have such difficulties with the camera. Alright, I'm gonna check task man and make sure it's really.
Kilo Tango Alpha, November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear.
Oh, pretty nice. 2971.
Dew point 11C. Altimeter 2971.
I can now wait till they have shows up. And I found out my problem with Allegheny County. FS trains does not only work on 2024 in certain areas. So I had to uninstall it even after I just bought it. So, from what I understand, people said it works in 2020, but I've all but retired in 2020 at this point. So that isn't going to help me. I contacted the developer. I know they had a death in the family. I just read that too. So I understand. I've been there. I want to see if they actually can get this thing to work, you know? I think it was like 15 bucks, so I don't want to waste that money. Alright, export service, exact. We're going to close that now. In process. And let's try rebooting it. Maybe I'll get a camera. Poughkeepsie. And weather got better, so I'm kind of glad I waited a little bit.
Altimeter 2971. Kilo Tango Alpha, November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature.
Laptops are not always forgiving. Mine's really beat up. I gotta be honest. Yeah, really beat up. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 160. Dew point 11C. Altimeter 2971. Should use that one.
Kilo Tango Alpha, November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10.
Iris.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 16C. Dew point 11C. Altimeter 2971.
I'm gonna give myself a minute or two to try to make this happen.
Kilo Tango Alpha, November
I
automated
have
weather
it using the
observation
graphics. Oh, there you go. Wait, no. Let me restart it.
Visibility
So I'm telling it to not use the 30B, which is obviously just pumping tons of heat out.
Dew point 11C. Altimeter 2971.
Here we go.
Kilo Tango Alpha, November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind calm.
Now,
Visibility
back to
10.
guard.
Sky
Thank you for your
condition
patience
clear.
again.
Temperature
It's kind of a pain.
16C. Dew point 11C.
Let's get this camera to work.
2971.
Come on, camera.
Guard with KGOD.
Everything's working with the camera.
Meow.
Connect to VATSIM at this point. It's my Minecraft villager right there. Did file a flight plan. It's just it was a while ago. Except I'm waiting for this computer to work the right way. Maybe if I go at an angle here. That's what I'm thinking. Blow it right out. Blow it right out. Let's try readjusting this fan. I know you can't see me. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get the camera to work. Might take a little work to do so. So excuse me as I try to do that. Which is really weird. Yep. Maybe. Kinda heavy. It's waiting for the background. working now. You gave me such problems, and I was having like decent time with this before. See what that does. Try calibration. Got some good music all over it, anyways. Alright, anyways, Volanta. See if there's any air traffic trouble, but there is not. We have Boston Approach, and that's about it. Take it off from Taunton, going all the way to Poughkeepsie. Oh, we do actually. We have Boston Center. So I'll have them on standby. 134.7. If my camera could ever work, that would be awesome. Not broke restarting my whole laptop again for the second time. But that's okay. So let's go. Let's fire this up, baby. Alright, well, the camera's gotta be jittery then. I don't know what else to do because it's just not working. I would restart OBS, but then I have to reconnect everything, which kind of sucks. But, let me try to redo the capture if I succeed to. In a second. Let me see if we get the webcam picture on it on OBS. Maybe then it will work. I'm not giving you a lot of hope here, but here we go. Just. Deactivate. Activate. Maybe it's OBS. My computer just seems like it's slammed on something. The streaming laptop, that is. Oh, memory's fine. Computer's half. Yeah, my 1080's at 100%. So that's why it's doing that. Why is it at 100%? Try switching the XP cam to the other thing, which is why it's coming so. Oh, kind of have it now. I don't know. Kind of working. It was all working when I started, honest. Now, let me try to switch this to that. Alright, I'm going to restart export one more time. I'm really trying to get my webcam working. If not, I'm going to turn it off. So this is the last try. So again, appreciate your patience. And I haven't checked chat at all or anything, so you can chat with me. I just haven't been checking, so. Come on, XSplit VCam, work. I don't know what would make my 1080, my 3080 Ti and laptop just like to max out, but it is. It's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna turn the webcam off. I'm just gonna go without the webcam, and we are gonna have to just gonna bear it. So this off. Gonna turn off that overlay there, or whatever it is. Webcam border. Yes. Okay, what's this? Okay. Webcam border. And there we go. We'll just leave it the way it is. It's Eric Flight without a webcam. Anyways. I got the ATIS, altimeter, transponder, radio test 122.7.
Executive 401 Boston Center. Hello, your radar contact
Can
position
hear
as
them,
reported. Climb maintain flight level 310. Welcome. November 331 X-ray connect Washington Center 133.72.
Alright, we're gonna fly. ADSB's on radio test.
It's 721 Boston Center. Give
I do VATSIM Unicom actually. Wait a second. VATSIM Unicom Warrior Zero Echo Foxtrot, radio check please. Alright. And if not. Good to go. 122.7.
Crossing is at flight level 270 for Delta 1802.
And that's it. Alright, we are going to taxi. I forget what the winds were, so let's do that one more time, because, you know, that's the way it goes.
Kilo Tango Alpha, November automated weather observation, 1800 Zulu. Wind calm.
Calm.
Visibility
Alright.
10.
We're going to part
Sky
runway
condition
30.
clear.
Change we're going to go that way.
16C, dew point.
Get the heck out of
11C.
Dodge.
Altimeter
Well, thank God I'm not
2971.
paying for real fuel, because that wasted probably at least a gallon or two right there. And no webcam today, because for some reason my GPU is maxing out, even though I have a fan blowing on the laptop and everything, so. No clue. And I restarted the laptop before we streamed. But as you see, the desktop is working great. We've got the FS Realistic.
FS Realistic.
Now my butt kicker's not working. It's not one thing, it's another. No, might come on later then. Alright, I'll leave the stuff on, but man, things gotta work, yo. Also might help to put the primer back in, Eric. Oh, caramba. We're getting out to the Hudson, everybody. Getting inspired by a real world trip out for a wedding last week. Would have been last Saturday. And we stayed in Fishkill, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to go out there and play. Alright, brakes are set. Fuel to the proper tank. I'm going to keep it on the left for now. Now I'll switch to the right. Fuel pump on. Fuel right. Real world time and weather. Thanks for your patience. Trim for set. Kick off. Good. And you're seeing the tablet with the checklist in it. Real world checklist. But controls. Free and correct. Sorry that my yoke's a little off kilter there. It's gonna be. It's just the way it is now with the Honeycomb Alpha. Annunciator lights. I need a new yoke. Need a new yoke. Instruments. Turn clears in the middle. No flag. Head cornering is about 220. Vertical speed looks good. Altimeter looks good. Horizon looks good. Yesterday looks good. Mixture best power. Primer airlock. That's where we check that. 2,000 RPMs. Alright, here we go. Check the mags, right. Back to both. Left. Back to both. Carb heat test. Didn't really go down like in real life, but that's okay. Vacuum is good. Amps are charging. Fuel pressure is in the green. Oil pressure, oil temperature in the green. We're going to idle. And back to 1,000. Landing lane on. Fuel pump on. Everything else good. If there's a problem, take off roll. Mechanical emergency, otherwise, and there's enough available runway ahead of us, we'll report take off land directly ahead on the runway. If we are under, let's say, 800 feet, there's a problem, mechanical emergency, otherwise, we'll land directly ahead. No wind 30 return specified speed. This is 73. If we're above 800 feet, there's a problem, mechanical emergency, otherwise, we'll take a turn to the right, because there's more to land on the right. Land downwind on the taxiway, the grass, the runway, whatever's available to us, best class speed 73. Rotate 55, climb at 79. And things look decent. Let me just get this to 278. We are on that sim, just to confirm, we are. And we have Boston Center on standby. Get some ambiance right now.
November 79er for
And,
Mike,
let's call it,
Galaxy,
shall we?
Golf
Let's get this
200,
flight started. No
5
webcam
miles
today.
final
It's
for,
just not
8
working.
and the ILF.
But we got birds
Okay,
out
I'll
there
try
in
to speed
distance.
it
Still
up.
the eye tracker on.
What is your distance from the field now? I'm on short
Clear.
final right now, but I'm in a rag bag.
Clear. All right, here we go. Taunton traffic, Warrior 0, Echo Foxtrot, departing runway 30, departure to the west. Taunton. Yeah, the weather got way better. SU4, can't wait till it comes out. And we found out the problem with the freezing. FS trains. Don't buy it.
And November
Don't
79, Mike,
until he
it's
fixes it.
3 miles from final.
All right, heels on the floor in the middle. Full throttle. Here we go.
November 79, Mike, it's 2 miles from final for runway 8. Yep, 40 Zulu is just exiting the runway. Clear back.
And rotate.
And November 79, so Mike, it's short final, runway 8, field side.
Now when we get to 500 feet, we want to turn 260. That's the departure procedure for 30. Because there's a school that they don't want you to fly. We got birds. Whoa.
Aircraft Unico Mount, this is November 79er, so Mike, we're about to cross runway 8 at Echo, going over the...
That's the old mall, which is a good visual. It's not there anymore, but all right, 260 clear on the left. So again, if you don't want to fly with us, you can try it on the newest SU4 beta. They said one of the fixes was the multiplayer traffic being seen more than 5 miles away. So I'm hoping that fixes thing. Maybe that was the problem. And East server, if you want to fly with us today. No.
Traffic, arrow is on an approach to runway 26, we'll be breaking off the left down, runway 8.
All right, let's get out of the autopilot on. On. Nav, it's not working. Why isn't it working? I might have to hand fly this thing. Man, nothing works today. Looks like it's working, it's just not lighting up there. I know it was kind of dim, but try the panel lighting on it. Maybe
Traffic,
nope.
813, November Delta.
Okay.
Taking the active.
Well, it's working. That's what matters. All right.
8.
Toby, I tracker off. Let's take a look outside. And that's us departing Taunton, Massachusetts. Taunton Municipal. 24. And I'm currently broadcasting from somewhere over there. So that's why we fly at Taunton a lot, because it's my closest GA airport. Landed there a couple times, but I rent out of Plymouth, Massachusetts. So they have a flight school here now, but they don't rent planes. So.
97055, back, runway 8,
We'll be flying into Plymouth in a couple weeks, because I'll be hosting a Virtual USA Flying Club event for Thanksgiving. And Plymouth, of course, is where the first Thanksgiving took place. So, yeah, my neighborhood's up here. So if you ever wonder, I'm from here. Originally from over here. Somewhere. Alright, this is the Taunton River right here. Turn the tablet off, that might help too. And we're on our way to Poughkeepsie, New York. I'm gonna climb to 4,500 feet. I'm sorry about the webcam today, it's just not really working with me today.
Warrior, he's departing the area. Roger, departing the area. Thank you.
It says an hour 47. It's gonna take us a little over an hour. That's how long it will take today to Poughkeepsie. So. We'll flag Hartford, Providence. When I drove there, we kind of were like south, and then we kind of went north. 9. There's Providence in the distance.
Sky 92055, we have 2,000 feet departing the area to the southwest, last call.
There we go. My graphics card went down to 61% usage now. Go figure.
Traffic, NC 30 Papa is going to take the active runway 8.
It's just really weird, man. Guess what's working now because of that? Looks like my
Traffic
webcam might
command
be
30
working.
Papa, it's going to stay in the pattern. Circle the airport.
Oh, it's working again. All right, let's try putting it back and see if it works.
Traffic command 30 Papa is going to depart to the north.
Here we go. Trying to get the webcam back. Motors on. Webcam on. Oh, it's working. Welcome back, everyone. I was here the whole time. Providence, Rhode Island up in the distance as we are flying out to Poughkeepsie, New York. Might have to go out 2,900. I wasn't sure what the clouds were looking like. See that we had some overcast skies earlier. Right now, Sky Vector Sync Providence scared at 2,500, so just a matter of how high those things are. But it looks like we're gonna have to go down to 2,900. Oh boy, you know what? Let's go 6.5 then. I'm gonna go higher. So we go. Eric flight's back, yay! And hopefully we'll be flying that Rich Safe Flying Club event in a couple hours after this. It goes till 8 p.m. So I'm gonna try to get on this a little bit. Yeah, that was weird.
Traffic time after 9 o'clock. Charlie, taking right base. We're 4 miles out. Runway 08.
I don't know. If I get it, and I won't get a laptop base night soon. When I get my next laptop in a couple of years, probably 3 to 4 years, if not 5, if I can stretch it. I want something that's all metal. I want something like I had when I had my Dell back in 2005. Because, man, these things get beat up. The plastic breaks, the hinges on the laptop screen are the worst. And this is an MSI, but kind of sick and tired of the MSI because they don't hold up, and I use this every day for work as well. So I have to met up every day. Well, I'm to 6.5 now. We have to lean off the mixture. That might help. So instead of EGT gauge in the upper left. There, and we're good. All right. Well, thank you for being patient with me today. Thank you for joining the flight to Poughkeepsie, New York. If we have to go 8.5, we'll do that too. I want to get above these clouds. Let's go 8.5. We're not having flight calling yet because I'm trying to get everything established. We're already above the class Charlie here, so. Well, not Alright. Let's go up Boston approach, get some flight following.
Blue 1523.
Got you loud and clear now. Is that Lufthansa 400?
Boston Center.
American 1997.
Lufthansa 400, Boston Center, squawk 3442.
Boston Center, November 120 Echo Foxtrot.
November 120 Echo Foxtrot, Boston, go ahead.
Warrior, 0 Echo Foxtrot. We are about 10 nautical miles northeast of Providence. Requesting flight following. We're climbing to 8,500 VFR direct to Poughkeepsie.
November 0 Echo Foxtrot, Boston Center, squawk 1340.
1340, 0 Echo Foxtrot.
Boston Center, India Romeo November Lima Juliet, ready for departure.
India Romeo November Lima Juliet, wind 310 at 10, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, India Romeo November Lima Juliet.
And November Lima Juliet, on course departure is approved.
Say again, the lower, India Romeo November Lima Juliet.
On course departure is approved.
Definitely changed the tone of the ground textures even though I'm using map enhancer.
American 2775, steady approach 128.5.
Say again, please.
India Romeo, November Lima Juliet. On departure, you can turn on course.
Sorry, but I don't understand what you are saying in English. Can you speak slower?
India Romeo, November Lima Juliet. Once you take off, you can start proceeding towards your destination.
Thank you very much. Now it's clear, India Romeo, November Lima Juliet.
I think we're gonna get it.
November 44 Yankee Bravo. Fly heading 240, runway 22 right at Quebec, clear for takeoff.
That's
Fly
okay.
heading at 240, the takeoff, we'll bring it
They also
down.
said they removed
United
the
721,
2021
runway 22 right line of the wing.
and added the 2024.
22 right line of the wing, United 721.
It's really slow up.
United 1709, defend and maintain 3000.
I think we're gonna be good at 8.5 left. to
November
500.
8 Juliet Mike, make like a 2 mile right base for 22 left.
2 mile right base for 22 left, 118 Juliet.
Almost at 8.5.
Virgin 22 Quebec, Boston Center left.
United 1613 heavy, approach speed 300 kilometers, cleared ILS 25 left approach.
Terrible ground speed. I mean, I know that, but that's terrible. I don't know. Let's see what it says in Sky Vector file. It's gonna take 8.5 hour and 18 minutes.
you want us to hold here on 22 right for United 721? Paper.
306, contact approach 124.
Route 1791, leave my airspace, Montreal terminal offline, radar service
Fishkill, New
terminated,
York was
frequency change
really
approved today.
nice, to be honest with you. Staying
Under
out
the
there.
advisory route 1791,
I
see ya.
just made my choice
See
of
ya.
going out here right now today. Pretty easy. It's Narragansett Bay, Providence, TF Green International
American
over there.
1409, contact approach 124.9.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of nameplates. Did see one earlier. So if you're flying
India
with us,
Romeo,
let me
November
know.
Lima Juliet, radar contact, maintain VFR at 4,500.
Roger,
I
India
just
Romeo.
love flying over Providence in real life. Just right down there. Yeah, I've all but retired in 2020, so I'm gonna probably keep it installed for like 6 months. And then if I feel like it, I'm gonna uninstall it.
United 721, runway 22
My
right,
old
clear for
neighborhood
takeoff.
growing up right over here, right near
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, United
It's called
721.
Salesville Highlands.
Delta 1072, wind 2, correction 31013, runway 22 right, line up the wings.
Cleared ILS, runway
Land
25
about wait,
left approach.
right, just a
November 8 Juliet Mike, the wind 31013, runway 22 left, clear to land, turn off onto runway 33 left is approved.
Clear to land, 22 left, turn off on 232 left, is approved, 118 Juliet.
Merrick, exit disregard.
Old weather and times, this is what some real stability. Let's go back and
785,
power
approach
settings.
cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Oops. Back to 2,500 RPMs. Ground speed not the best still, 86.
Delta 853 East approach, Juliet is current, cleared
November
ILS,
0 Echo
runway
Foxtrot, sorry about that. Your radar
left approach.
contact position as reported. Maintain VFR at 8,500. Proceed on course.
Maintain VFR 8,500 for reserve function. Yeah.
And on course approved.
On course approved, 0 Echo Foxtrot.
November 4 Yankee Bravo, turn right heading 240, please.
81, contact approach
Turn right, 240, thank you, Bravo.
So a little run into the clouds here. See what happens. I think I'm going to be above that, but we'll keep an eye out. But for the event, the Virtue USA Flying Club, I'm supposed to go out to Hewlett Memorial Municipal.
November 4 Yankee Bravo, proceed on course.
It's pretty bad. Current conditions according to Sky Vector out there.
Yeah, of course, thank you, Bravo.
320 at 9, gusting 18, that's not the problem. 5 square miles
United
visibility.
721, radar
Yeah.
contact, con maintain flight
It
level
says
300.
no. which would be kind of cool.
Coming
to
team
see 'em,
5,
to be honest with you. Roll around it.
Delta
Just to
1072,
the,
runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Southeast of it
Clear
is
for takeoff.
Spearfish
Runway
flag
22 right,
field.
Delta 1072.
And it says scattered at 900, broken at 1200. I mean, that's not good at all.
Boston Center, good afternoon. JetBlue 902
So I was
at
gonna
32,500, descending 270.
JetBlue 92, Boston Center, hello.
Gettysburg Municipal, I think that's right. Or something. No, I was going to go from Aberdeen, which is now VFR, but was terrible this morning.
November 8, Juliet, Mike, welcome to Boston. Turn right
Everything
onto runway
around that
33 left.
is, I mean,
Right on 33
the
left.
only good
Well,
place is from the west. If I guess I go from west to east, I might have a chance. We'll have to see. We'll
Number
be
4,
flying
Yankee
there
Bravo on
hopefully
course
today,
approved.
getting that event done a little bit after finishing
Copy,
this
4 Yankee Bravo.
250 or greater.
Rhode Island, everyone. My home state. And if you went to FS Expo, you know about Providence, because that's where it was in Providence.
I'm not
The
one.
State House is down
Number 8, Juliet, Mike, no
here.
problem. Taxi via Yankee, 33 right, November, cross runway 22 right, hold short of runway 15 right.
That's weird. Used
Cross
to have the
Yankee,
Capitol building.
33 right, November.
Miss no, really?
250, clear 9 left,
That's right.
runway 25 left.
Yeah, I did. What's going on? I don't know. Oh no, it's supposed to be the Capitol building. It's not. Or maybe. Oh, doesn't look like it did. Oh, weird. This is the mall. And FS
Exit
Expo happened over
113,
here.
Boston Center, hello.
Convention Center, here's the hotel. See, the bigger airport around here. So.
Delta 1072, radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 340.
United 1613 heavy, contact bridge 14.9.
Well, we got a nameplate. See what I'm saying? So there are some nameplates in 2024 beta.
United 278, Boston Center, hello, climb,
So
maintain
remember
flight
that
level
UK
210.
out.
Virgin 22, Quebec, clear direct Husky.
Still dangerous. Resume position.
Clear direct.
You can be my wingman anytime. Bullshit. You can be mine.
You can be my wingman anytime. East server on the SU4 beta, the newest one. Hopefully, there'll be more people on. It's pretty clear once you get
United
clear of the
43, Boston
clouds.
Center, cross, let's see, cross crank out of maintain 7,000, spirit altimeter 2975.
2975, crank 7,000,
Block Island out there. Did not go there this summer, but the previous summer I did. First time ever, actually second time, no, third time I went to Block Island ever in my life. Never went until I was a pilot. Being a pilot makes it a lot easier.
Boston Center, good have a day, Delta 325, flight level 210, direct route.
But most people go on the ferry. I never went out there until I started
Delta
flying.
325, Boston Center, hello, descend via the Robux 3 arrival, runway 22 left, Providence altimeter
Better for your pilot.
2972.
Fly to places you never been to.
Send, we have Robux 3, 22 left.
So hopefully taking a flight later this month. And doing all that. In fact, I should probably post it
United 1789, turn left heading 250 during the localizer side.
on the Alpha 1 rental scheduling site.
Turn left heading,
So,
repeat again. 250 during the localizer. Left heading 250 during the localizer.
so what's happening?
7009. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Unauthorized. Billing is not enabled for this company. I don't know what that means. They have my stuff on record. That's
Actually,
all I know.
United 1709, clear direct Noli, cross
All right,
Noli at 4000,
Tuesday.
cleared ILS 22 left.
21st.
Clear
Be
direct
nice
Noli,
Friday.
cross Noli at
And it'll be
2000.
nighttime. What time is sunset?
Contact bridge 124.9.
Check
If
my
I said
watch.
2000, I meant 4000. Noli at 4000. Noli
I
at
think it's
4000.
around
United
5.
1709.
I could be wrong. Okay, looking at my pilot watch, sunset is at 4:32. We usually wait for an hour after sunset to count night landings. So that'd be 5:30. So if I get the plane at like 4:30, I fly out the top. I have a nice dinner.
American 2611,
That's what I'm
approach
thinking.
reduced speed
The,
to 250.
152 is available. Let me check this.
November 8 Juliet Mike, cross runway 15 ready November, taxi over Via Bravo,
Actually,
contact
we
Rats
have
on passing wings via Fire 6.
Cross, runway 15 right at
I
November.
think on
taxi
Friday,
clearing via Bravo,
maybe during
6
school conferences, get out, go flying. I'm going to be teaching all day though, because I'm an oddball that teaches all the grade levels except for pre-K through 3. So, 21st half day parent conferences in the afternoon. Yep, it's like that. I don't think it's a half day for school. I think it's just for pre-K does it. Okay. So that might be the thing to
India
do.
Romeo, November Lima Juliet, Quonset
Cancel.
altimeter
I'm gonna look that
2970.
up.
Which runway would you like?
9990 at 4:30. That's what I'm gonna put in.
If possible,
That's the
use the
152.
street in full landing stop runway
Book that
34.
for
India Romeo, November Lima Juliet, Roger. Make straight in, runway 34, report 5 miles final.
8 o'clock. I only need 3 landings, so that way I'll
Report
have enough time to go get
4
dinner somewhere else
nautical
if I have
miles
to.
on final. India Romeo,
Book
November
that
Lima
now,
Juliet.
and I'm going to put that in my calendar. So the 21st it looks like. We're going to try flying on the 21st. Hopefully the weather will be good. Probably should check my
Executive
calendar.
113, descend via robust
Nope,
3
we're good.
arrival, runway 22 left,
4:30.
Providence, Celtic.
Once I do those 3 landings, I'll be current for taking people at night, not that I ever have. Some people have expressed an interest in doing that, and also I'll also be able current to take passengers after that point, so that's
American 57, leave my airspace, New York offline, frequency change approved.
No delay in your speed reduction. Let me know if you'd like to back.
alright, so everyone knows.
Air Canada 231, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 270, squawk 0053.
Alright, nice time out here in Poughkeepsie.
We
We also have a lot of plans to do stuff like this and fly to weddings and stuff. But there's one pilot that was at the wedding that flew in,
Lufthansa 400,
and he was like, "Oh yeah, I
straight,
went to
cross straight out,
Stewart.
maintain flight level
It's kind of
240.
expensive, which it is, you know. It's kind of how it is in New York. New York prices, but I try to
Lufthansa
fly to
400, clear
places
direct
where
straight,
they're
straight at 240.
But anyways, welcome to the broadcast extra. Stay
And cross
tuned.
straight at a maintain flight level 240.
Let's make it to Poughkeepsie. Took a while for everything to work, but now it's working. And the clouds just seem to melt away as we get close to them, so that's cool too.
United 1709, wind 310 at 13, runway
Just
22
left
left.
the overflag to Charlie here in Providence. It's a slow flight today,
Delta
but we'll
862,
get
Boston
there. So.
altimeter 2967, expect the ILS 22 left.
Expect island 22 left for Delta 862.
United 43, leave my airspace, Newark approach off 9, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. United.
Definitely get nameplates now, so.
United
Get that
278,
SU4
descend
Beta
via
and
robust
get out
3
here.
arrival, runway 22 left, Providence, altimeter 29.
Steve makes it a lot
Approaching
easier to participate
72.
in the beta. You just kind of go to your options and say beta, and it downloads it.
Triple 92, descend and maintain flight level 230.
SU4, I have a feeling it's going to be the big, hey,
230,
everyone should
23.
change from 2020 to 2024.
Sorry, 230, Dublin 92.
And
Triple 538, Boston, hello, clear to
that we do,
Washington,
because
Fox 7
I gotta be
departure
honest,
as
when I
filed,
first started
climb
flying
via SID,
2024,
Squawk 7001.
I didn't really see the difference between 2020 and 2024 as much. But now that I look at like screenshots and my videos and the way it works, I mean, right now we
Triple
get
538, read back correct, call for push.
76 frames per second right now. GPU high is high. The VRAM usage is down a little bit due to the SU4.
Lufthansa 7 kilo heavy.
Dave
the
read that. Hello,
Boston
friend.
altimeter
How are you?
2967,
I gotta
expect
get
the
you a
ILS
sound.
runway
I don't
22
think I
left.
have a sound for you.
Right, it's going to
No, I don't. So
2967
we're gonna
and
get you
expected
a
to left
welcome
for
sound.
10.2.
So, see that you're in my
November 4
Discord.
Yankee
Try to come
Bravo,
up
Boston
with one and,
altimeter
like,
2967,
message me.
remain south and
We'll get
east
you an
of the runway
introduction
22
sound,
left,
Dave.
extended center line.
fly out to Poughkeepsie where I went for a wedding last week. Went for
Turning
Pilot
south
Cinnamon's
and
wedding.
east of the runway.
Let's give a shout out to Dave. Oh, whoa, whoa! Just check out the instruments. Let's give a shout out to Dave Redden, good friend, excellent flight simmer, and real-world pilot.
American 2542, reduce speed to 230.
Oh, cool. He also has a YouTube channel. Is it Dave Redden Pilot? I think it is. He'll get you an intro sound like Digi. I think that's it, right? Better work. No, it didn't work. No.
Etihad 8 November Yankee.
I joined your
to the east.
YouTube.
Correction, New York Oceanic is
If you want to
offline.
post the
Radar
link, go
service
ahead. Post the
terminated.
link.
Frequency change approved today.
Oh, I typed in YouTube wrong. That might be why.
Seabird 269 heavy, reduce speed to 230.
See if it works.
Sir, was that free at 721? Negative.
I'll
Etihad 8
find your
November
thing there and
Yankee.
put it up
Frequency
there.
change approved.
American 2542, contact approach 124.9.
24.9 American 2542.
Could have sworn I had it right here. Well, let me get it from my Discord then. Give me a second.
Lufthansa 7 Kilo, clear direct Noli, cross Noli at 4000, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach.
There we go. Alright, visit site.
Noli,
I'll get you on here, my friend. Just David Redden. You think I just do that, so.
135 heavy, 4
There we go.
135 heavy.
At Pilot, Dave. So here, go check out Dave Redden also on YouTube.
Delta 862, reduce speed 210 knots or less.
Yeah, clouds cleared here a little bit in the northeast. So just doing
Sorry,
smooth
say
flight.
again for Delta 862.
Hopefully doing the virtue safe flight
210
event
knots or
that's
less,
going
please.
on right now.
Alright, 210 knots or less.
Just
for
terrible
Delta
weather where we're supposed to
862.
land, so waiting it out.
Reduce speed to 210.
Beautiful sun, real world weather and time.
Shipper 388, Boston Center.
Obviously
Hello,
someone-
your radar contact
some Browns
position as
fan
reported,
here.
maintained by level 330.
I actually bought it, Dave. I haven't streamed it at all yet. I have to try flying it a little bit more, but yes. And first impressions, it's awesome. So yeah, I saw
Good day.
Flights with Joel doing it, and I was like, man, I gotta get that. So I went and bought it.
Shipper 538, push on Alpha approved,
See if
walk
that
through
does the
trailer.
shout out for him. Shout out to Flights with Joel, who's flying with Nancy, made me want to buy it. So
2611.
yeah, it's pretty good from first impressions. I really want
Clear
to study it a little bit
9762,
more.
report the front
We'll be
dial
streaming
airport
that in the
inside.
future too as well.
Green above 100,000, cleared
Yeah.
out.
I'm a big fan of the Coronado V35 Bravo, even though it's not the most flight dynamic rich model, but this one seems to be a lot better. It's the modern version. Yeah. All right, how we doing on fuel? We're on the
Executive
right, say?
401, the Boston altimeter 29667, expect the ILS from weight 22 left,
to the
descend and
left.
maintain
Fuel pump, I
3000.
kept it on.
Left,
Left, excuse me.
Cleared,
Fuel
left,
pump off.
runway 25 left.
Fuel pressure holding burning a little left now. About an hour and 14 minutes to go. Not going the fastest today, but it's okay. We can just enjoy the flight. Connecticut River, Groton, Connecticut down there, I believe. We're just about to cross the border into Connecticut. And I wish someone would model Falklands Casino, because I love seeing that when I fly out here in real life. So
Care 9762, report the
right now
Presque
we're right
Isle
near
Airport in
Danielson,
sight.
Connecticut. My aunt lived out here for a little bit, like right across from the airport. And when I actually flew out here in real life, it's like, oh wait, I remember being here. She lived in assisted housing over here with her husband. Here's Danielson Airport. It's a nice little airport. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's nice to go to. All the action's along the coast, to be honest with you, for Connecticut. But again, if I was able to fly out for the wedding, this would have been a nice little flight to do, you know. It would have saved us. It took us about 3.5, 4 hours to get out there, where I live, and it would have only taken us probably an hour and a half at most. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you're gonna love it. You gotta buy it. It's a must buy for you then. It's a must buy. I'm not saying buy it if you don't have the money for it, but buy it when you can. That's what I'm saying. But yeah. Danielson, Connecticut, Rick Lewis. I try to look for things to do when I fly somewhere now because I have to be a little more selective, seeing that my income is coming down on the YouTube and stuff. But there's like a, it wasn't Chinese food place, I didn't get to it, but I say if I ever fly out again, I'm going to eat my kid over there. This is a high school around here. Excuse me. And yeah, it's a nice little town, if you will. Not much to do. They have gliders and sky jumping here, so you can do some stuff. I had to do about 2 360s around here. Make sure it's clear to get in.
FedEx 55, contact ground, point 9 for taxi.
Contact ground.
Yeah, 2024 is where it's at now. I'm going to officially say
Lufthansa 7 kilo, maintain 210 off the phone Noli, then 170 off from Topeka.
Even just the loading speed of everything, like, it would take me sometimes 40 minutes to load up the whole simulator for 2020 with all the add-ons I run. And this, like, literally saves me so
United
much time.
1709, welcome to Boston, taxi
time
left turn Mike,
when I want to
Bravo,
stream
contact
fly.
ground, point 9.
But I like my eye candy.
Left turn Mike,
So,
Bravo, contact ground, point 9. Thanks for the ATC. Good day.
we're also going to continue our flights down to Walt Disney World. We're going to finish it up. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow.
Delta 862, descend and maintain 3000.
See what happens.
This is to maintain 3000 for Delta 862.
I ate too good at that wedding though. I had too much sugar there, which I'm not supposed to have. A little touch of gout in my right toe, so I have to just try to take it easy.
325, heavy
That's why
Boston,
I'm gonna get these flights in.
2967, expect the ILS from
That's my major trigger. I haven't had one of these in years, and now it's back. Oh, but the hors d'oeuvres are so good. Oh, they had a mashed potato bar. First one I've ever seen like that, and I thought that was awesome. I tried to be good, but it's kind of hard to be good. There's so much small finger picking things at the wedding that were good. Definitely one of the better weddings I've been to. That was Jet Pounce that got married last week. Again, we have a lot of real-world traffic, but not a lot of usernames. I don't know if that's just not a lot of people in the beta. Not, but we're starting to see them now. Is that a bird? That was something.
Executive 401, moving speed to 170,
Oh,
and
it was
turn
a
right heading
plane.
130, vectors to final.
Okay. THY4. I'm thinking that's the username. It's 58787.
Executive 113, the Boston altimeter 2967, expect the ILS 22 left.
Yep, I just booked the
JetBlue 92,
152.
descend via the Roebuck through arrival, runway 22 left, Providence altimeter
After gas,
2972.
Get some nice dinner.
Then via Roebuck 3 for the ILS runway 22 left, Providence altimeter 2972.
It's $110 an hour wet, if it still is the same price again. I didn't get an email, so hopefully it's $110.
Pier 9762, clear visual approach into the Presque Isle Airport. No traffic observed between you and the Presque Isle Airport. Report IFR cancellation on the ground or in the air. This frequency change to advisory frequency approved.
Saturday, it's like, that's pretty cool too.
Circuit center about 12, says the ILS, 24 right, visual separation.
Pier 9762, IFR cancellation received.
The
Block
arrow's
VFR,
totally
frequency change
Again,
approved.
that's
Good
why I
day.
got my complex endorsement. Because that Piper Arrow, we can fly that anytime we want.
United 278, reduce speed to 250 knots or less.
Very cool.
Executive 113, maintain 250 knots.
Saturday. So, Piper Arrow is available though. So again, if I want to go flying today, I can
Executive
stick
401,
the Piper
right
Arrow.
heading
That's the
250,
awesomeness
join
of
the
getting my
localizer.
complex endorsement. Because for the private pilot students can take that out. So.
Lufthansa 7 Kilo Heavy, runway 22 left, cleared to
And
land,
they still have
wind
the Centauri
310
there,
at
according to
13.
this, so that's cool too.
Here,
They were thinking about selling it last time I did.
Executive 401 is 8 miles from Vocus. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 22 left approach. Caution wake turbulence following a heavy A350.
The thing is this flight school is awesome because they have that selection of aircraft. But the thing is that people don't fly it after well. They tend to just kind of get
Delta 862, reduce speed to 170.
We are flying direct to Poughkeepsie.
Reduce speed to 170 for Delta 862.
SU-4 Beta, the newest one. See if we can get you on there, Dave. And if you want to depart from an airport, probably do Wyndham. It's a pretty nice airport. Let me put that up there for you. I landed here in real life in a 152. It's a nice airport. They have a diner on there too. I kind of want to go too.
JetBlue 538, wind 310 at 13, runway 22 right.
Kilo India Juliet Delta. Oops.
Lufthansa 410, cross straight at and maintain flight level 240.
It's a little GA airport in front of us.
Boston Center, India Romeo November, Lima Juliet, final for full stop landing, runway 34.
India Romeo November, Lima Juliet, runway 34, cleared to land.
Clear to land, India Romeo November, Lima Juliet.
We're in the pipe so go slow.
Delta 862, turn left, heading 270, vectors to final.
Left turn, heading 270, expecting vectors, 22 left. Delta 682.
Executive 401, maintain 170 knots, or correction, 170 knots until Vocus, runway 22 left, clear to land, caution wake turbulence.
But I'm thinking the plan for those night landings again. I can only fly by myself till I do those landings. And if I go to Taunton, not that far, get some nice dinner and air as long as it's open. And if it's not, I'll go somewhere else. I'll have to get a backup plan for a restaurant. I've heard weird things about
862, turn left, heading 250, join the localizer.
Left heading 250 and
I haven't gone to
getting localizer for
Minuteman Airfield yet.
Delta 8.
That would take me a little bit longer on the flight cost. So. I don't think New York Newport State.
Boston Center,
I think told me
442
that
Bravo,
website
ready to be
last
back to
time. I
back
can't
in.
remember. Like,
November 44 Yankee Bravo, turn right, heading, fly heading 035, vectors, runway 22 left.
Fly to launch, that's
fly
to
JetBlue
number
388,
2
descend via the
launch.
JSON 2 arrival,
You can tell
runway
the
22
starting
left,
airport
Concord Altimeter
and the maximum distance
2967.
you want to go. And then you can ask for the restaurant to be on the airport. This is pretty cool. You can find places to go.
Do you call Lufthansa
Airport Grill is no longer there, but that was a really nice place. That was my go-to back in the day for the night flying. Hangar 12, I've heard mixed stories about it. About the
Lufthansa 410,
things they do.
reset transponder, squawk
Same as
1330.
turf airfield, so you don't want to be there after dark. Plane view is pretty good. Hangar B, not a fan because I waited there and never got in there. You have to wait an hour. Minuteman Airfield, I think it's 4th and Field now. I don't think it's Nancy's Airfield Cafe anymore. Crosswinds, we've been to a few also, but it costs like $10 to
Wayne, cleared ILS,
land in
maintain 3000
Nantucket.
until
So,
established on
again,
localizer, cleared ILS, runway 22 left approach.
well,
Maintain
I don't
3000.
want to go 100 nautical miles because that'll be at least a 2-hour flight.
Sorry,
But,
say again,
see
I'm
what it
sorry.
is.
Delta
They're
862,
100
maintain
miles.
3000 until established on the localizer,
Block
cleared ILS,
Island. Still
runway
haven't
22
eaten
left
at
approach.
Ellen's, which I think is now the Red Airport Diner. I could
Maintain
be,
3000
I'm sorry,
to
Bethany's
establish on
Airport
Island,
Diner.
22 left for Delta
Or it might be
8,
Ellen's.
or
I think it's
682.
Ellen's actually.
Delta
But
325,
first time we went to Block Island, it was
3000, then reduce speed to 190.
Lawrence I haven't been to either.
3000 and reduce to about 30.
See, it goes in order of
FedEx
distance.
55, Boston
So,
Center, runway 22 right, line up and wait, traffic crosses downfield.
never went to Groton's
22 right, line up and wait,
restaurant on the
55
field.
heavy. Lufthansa 7 Kilo Heavy, cross runway 22 right at Echo,
But,
contact ground point 9.
I've been up to Keene, but I never stopped by the restaurant closed. But I guess they have the pubs open again and stuff like that now, so you can't drink when you're flying. But yeah, there's options. You know what I'm saying? So, kind of miss the airport grill in New Bedford though.
Boston Center,
And it was a class Delta New Bedford, so you can actually like get some tower practice in. But we're alright.
India Romeo November Lima
Okay,
Juliet.
Wyndham Airport
Welcome to
should
Swansea,
be
taxi to the
right over there.
ground via Alpha, congrats on passing movement VFR2.
Nice little airport to land into. Willimantic, Connecticut, right over there.
India Romeo November Lima Juliet, taxi to the ramp via Alpha. Congrats on passing wing VFR2.
Taxi to General Aviation via Alpha, and thank you for VFR2.
The leaves are way past their prime now, though. You can see that with the Bijan Studios Seasons Enhanced. I like the add-on a lot.
Right, so take off 55.
But yeah, I think it does a lot better on the Seasons than Microsoft Flight Simulator does with default. It does cost $15. I think it's $15.
62 runway 22 left, clear to land.
North 77 Uniform Alpha Heavy, maintain 250 over greater.
Veteran 401 going around.
Exec jet 401, roger, turn left heading 090.
Looking at the Fisherman restaurant.
FedEx 55, fly runway
A
heading.
little off the ground.
Fly runway heading, FedEx 55.
Now with 5289, 250 or greater, approximately equivalent to a pass stop 7 miles behind a heavy Boeing 787.
Clouds here, we're still okay. A lot of rural traffic, not a lot of user nameplates though.
United 275, maintain 250 knots, and you are cleared at left runway 25 left.
Maintain 250, clear 25 left.
Up ahead is Hartford distance.
Right now.
Exec jet 401, maintain 3000.
But yeah, I don't know what the hours are at Air Taunton, but we can check that out for Fridays. I think they'd be open up later. Dinner Friday and Saturday, 4 to 9 p.m. Oh yeah, so we're fine. Fly in there.
FedEx 55, climb and maintain flight
Go
level
back to Plymouth, do it 3 full stop landings, even though we'll probably have one already at Taunton. It's not nighttime.
Direct Highland,
Kurt, take passengers, and hopefully get some passengers.
Delta 325,
the freight costs.
left heading 310.
But yeah, I gotta,
310, Delta 325.
dude, I just gotta hunker down and get some more videos on the RTOI channel, because man, it's been just going.
Hey, firm, I can
Send me less money for flying. And also buying the computer. I've been paying that off, so that's what we
Jet 401, turn
I gotta go for my biannual flight review in February. So I'm gonna do the Wings program, probably over winter vacation. If not, a little bit this month. Get those classes done, and then do the flight review. And they have it all laid out. It takes a little bit longer than your typical flight review,
leaving the airspace to the south,
but
offline, radar
I find it worth it. You know. Let me check one thing.
Apple 92, the ball.
Oh, there you go.
29er, expect ILS
29er, 69er, expect ILS 22 left, JetBlue 9er.
Jet 113. After Ethan, reduce speed to 210 knots.
Did it fall out again? Give me a second. Ugh. Really?
Yeah,
it fell out. Wow.
Altimeter is 29er, 69er, expect the ILS to runway 22 left. When able, stay reason for the go around.
Okay, ILS 22 left, and we were on the table for Jet 401.
Jet 401, roger,
Yeah.
left thing 030.
I was like, fess up your sins.
Delta 325, you're 3 miles from Wayne, cross Wayne at 3000, cleared ILS from Lake 2 left approach.
3000, cleared ILS 2 left approach.
That's how I keep my skills sharp with the simulator, then I go and do
1072,
flights.
leaving the airspace to the south, Washington Center.
I gotta be honest, I don't know what people did before that. They would have to go out there and just like get used to it again. But I feel pretty good about it when I go flying after not flying for a while, because I keep flying on the simulator. So. Poughkeepsie in an hour. We got about a little over an hour, under an hour left.
Heading 030.
Hartford, Connecticut coming up ahead of us. That was another airport that was nice to land. It was Hartford Brainerd. They are trying to close that, and there is a game for UConn
090-035
out here. We're way above where we need to be for that, so that's cool. See the football field as we go by.
You're cleared out left runway 24 right approach. 24 right, 280 greater.
Okay, 280 greater, and we're clear for the ILS.
November 4 for Yankee Bravo, turn left heading 310.
Left, 310.
We're doing on fuel.
Jet at 113 to maintain 4,000. Traffic is going to be 1 o'clock in 5 miles northeastbound to Challenger at 3.
4,000 traffic.
Jet at 401, traffic going to be off 11 to 12 o'clock and a mile westbound is a Cessna 152 at 2,000.
You're gonna sneeze.
Jet at 401, Roger, turn left.
I'm okay. I'm alright. Oh, all the things, the sniffles.
Number 44 Yankee Bravo, maintain VFR below 2,000.
Outer below 2,000, 44 Yankee Bravo.
JetBlue 538 approved, 4 back.
25 left connect traffic.
For Brainerd and Hartford coming over there. They have an old Pratt & Whitney airfield here that's closed, but they tell you when the chart supplement to look
India,
to go
Romeo,
on
November,
the west
Lima,
coast,
Juliet. Congrats, I'm
on the
passing
west
you
bank of the
VFR2.
Connecticut River. Yeah, it's Connecticut River, right?
Thank
Yeah,
you very
it's
much. India, Romeo, November, let me choose.
But it's funny, when I was driving to the wedding, you saw signs for like, oh, Chester, Connecticut. I was like, oh, I flew there, you know? So it's kind of cool to drive through the areas I flew to already.
Delta 325 from way 2 left LA.
I typically have always driven 95 to New York City and then kind of across the Tappan Zee Bridge, but this required us to go a little bit further north of the on the Hudson.
For 4 Yankee Bravo, maintain VFR below 1,500.
Outer below 1,500, 4 Yankee
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I was
401
only there for like one night, but
actually make it 300 and expect ILS runway 24 right approach.
this is very slow ground speed.
Anyway, we get the south side, we got a couple of systems that aren't going to keep us slowing down as fast as we'd like.
Delta 447, yeah, you can have 25 left, expect ILS runway 25 left approach.
Let's see what would happen in Poughkeepsie. Let's say that I did fly in for the wedding.
Jet 401, turn left heading 250.
I probably would have flown into Stewart because that's more near the wedding. But APA Airport Direct.
Delta 6051, contact approach 128.
4 Yankee Bravo, traffic is going to be off 1 to 2 o'clock in
Let's see what
2
the
miles
fees would be.
westbound to Challenger.
Yeah, I like Stewart a lot. I flew there to pick up jet pods and did the Hudson.
4 Yankee Bravo, Roger.
Hudson,
Additionally, the field is going to be off 9
Sky
o'clock
Road there, the turf.
10-ish miles, report today.
KSUA? What's that?
And the site
Check
field
that
site,
out in a second.
4 Yankee Bravo.
4 Yankee Bravo, Roger. Proceed inbound, runway 22 right.
22 right, 4 Yankee Bravo.
Stewart, Florida?
Jet
Yeah.
113
I was talking about Stewart International in New York. But yeah, I'm looking at it right now on AirNav. I've never been able to fly to Florida, fly in Florida, like me fly. You know, obviously we went to Disney, Fort Lauderdale. Those are the two big places we've been. I've been to Tampa too. That's okay, don't worry about it. I can understand why you think that. Alright, real life, if we flew into Poughkeepsie,
a mile from Wayne,
looking at the AOK airport directory here.
Way 22 left approach.
Approach up to 3132.
We have
I'm 4 Yankee Bravo. I'm actually going to bring you to the other side.
fees for flight level. Flight level is also at
Westbound.
North Central in Rhode Island there.
Very westbound for now, 4 Yankee Bravo.
Single engine piston. Alright. After hours use would be $150 per use. That's not what we need. Facility fee, no fee. Overnight fee is $15. That's not bad, and it's waived with the purchase of 10 gallons or more. So probably just go out there, buy fuel, and you keep that. But hey, Poughkeepsie, not that bad. Overnight fee at $15. Not bad at all.
Delta 447 Heavy, you are cleared on left runway 25 left, ready to 250.
And then, obviously, if you're taking something more than that, it's going to cost you more, but Not bad for New York at all. I want to see what their FBO looks like. Flight level aviation.
Extension 113, keep the left turn going, heading 250, join the runway 22 left localizer.
Excuse me. Locations.
Southwest 5290, reduce to 250, and contact approach
Extension 401, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Right, I know that.
Delta 325, Auckland, Boston, cross runway 22 right, and ground 10.9, see you later.
Cross 22
So here's what it looks like for flight level aviation. Flight level instead of label. Alright. Again, they're open till 10 o'clock local time. We'll have to add a picture of the inside, but yeah, it's really nice looking up here in New York. So.
November 4 for Yankee Bravo, now you can proceed inbound runway 22 right, thank you.
And then again, I'm used to it from North Central. They were very nice. They let me use the restroom for free. So, yeah. So I don't know. I might try it one day. There was a nice 152 for sale out of Poughkeepsie one time. And that's when I had some money put away, but it has since disappeared from family and other expenses. But you know, some clouds out here. And we're almost over Hartford, so that's what you're seeing over here.
Virgin Q2 Quebec, leaving the airspace 15, function center offline, radar service terminated.
Hopefully flying out west later on, a couple hours.
Demo 380, Boston, altimeter 2969, expect ILS 22.
Delta 447, I just want to verify you are cleared ILS runway 25 left to surface.
Ma'am, thank you, Delta 447, turned ILS 25 left.
Oh man. Ooh.
278, turn left, heading 310.
It's cool to land at Hartford Brainerd because it's right along the Connecticut River. So it's out here. And you can see downtown Hartford as you land, especially if you're landing runway 2 like I did. That cloud's not looking inviting. We might go a little bit off. Let's go in direction heading. Switch it the other way.
Papa, I'll call you back. United 278, turn left,
other way.
50, join the localizer.
Get out of the cloud. Come on. No. Make it happen.
5 miles from focus.
Make it so.
Turn 4 for Yankee Bravo, runway 22 right.
Make it so.
22 right. Clear to land. Or Yankee Bravo.
November 9070 Papa, Boston Airport. As filed on departure.
Not happy about that one.
Departure this frequency, squawk 5516.
It's Hartford Brainerd Airport right there. See, it's right on the river. And that game's supposed to be down here. Go a little bit towards the north here.
Air 7 Sierra Papa, read back track. You could call me when ready.
Right near a Delta, but that's at 2500 for sale.
Runway 33.
An American 1901, reducing out at 2.
Cessna 113, runway 22 left,
Okay. If we have to, we'll go that
10
way.
miles from Wayne, cross Wayne at
Around these
3000,
clouds.
and cleared ILS runway 22 left approach.
Sure, go ahead. That'd be awesome. Thank you, sir. That was a good clip. I made a little YouTube short of it too as well. Was that the raccoons?
November 120
Or
Echo
something else. I
Foxtrot,
can't remember which one.
2973.
All right. No harm, no foul.
Okay, 250 knots, ILS 25 left, American 370.
American 1074, descend to maintain
Hartford
level
Brainerd.
230.
The people that live in this neighborhood are going to close down. Oh, we're getting raided by KTAN Taunton. Thank you so much for raiding me. Party of 16. Welcome, Raiders, to the Airclick channel. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for raiding. Amazing. Thanks for following. I'm also following you as we speak, so there you go. Follow back.
Left on Mike. Right
So
on
where were
Bravo.
you flying and what did you do? We're just flying out to Poughkeepsie, New York, where I went for a wedding last week in real life. But dodging clouds right now, so we're gonna go a little bit more to the north here. Thank you. Thank you to Splasher6 following me on Twitch. We met up at FS Expo. So yeah, it's been a while, sir. How are you? Tune into your channel here and there. You were doing the B17, something like that, the other day. Yeah, remember that. But we're right outside Hartford, Connecticut. Oh, cool. Very cool. I did a whole marathon in Canada this summer for fundraising for children with cancer. And that was quite the trip, man. There is a lot of scenery, nature-wise, in Canada. That was very nice to see. But this was just inspired by my friend's wedding, who's also a streamer and Railroad pilot, jet pilot Cinnamon. We went out and stayed in Fishkill, and then went to his wedding in Newburgh, New York. And it was a good time, but I just wanted to do a quick flight, seeing that the Virtuoso Flying Club event is kind of socked in. Let's get an update on that, because I want to fly that a little bit later today. Yeah, I do too. Keeps me fresh in it for real flying.
3000, JetBlue
But yeah, Hewlett Municipal, where I'm supposed to be flying for that Virtuoso Flying Club event, which goes till 8 p.m., is 4 square miles of visibility now, gusting 21 in snow. So, oh, there you go. Yeah, I did my training in the 152 for private pilot, and then I got signed out in all the aircrafts. I went to 172, and then I went to the Warrior, and I had the Archer, and I just got my complex endorsement last February in the Arrow. So pretty much you can fly any aircraft at the flight school.
You can turn left heading 310.
Except for the Centauri, which is a 2.
310, JetBlue 92.
But as I was telling people, it's good because when you get that complex endorsement, the private pilot students can't take that one, you know? This is where that Yukon game is happening right now in real life. The old Pratt & Whitney airfield was down here too. I think it was this. I think they slowly took it over. You see how close it is? People sometimes would think that was Hartford Rainer.
Executive 113, welcome to Boston on Charlie. Hold short at teacher ready.
This is a nice airfield to go into also. They're trying to close it down. And I think they beat it back, but you know, it's just a matter of time before they try to close it down again. So. Downtown Hartford, right below us.
250 joining localizer.
Over here.
250 join the localizer.
So again, if you're landing on runway 2, you get to have a nice view of Hartford, Connecticut. Cicada Tenari, are you still just a private pilot, or did you like go all out? I'm just doing, you know, flying for fun. Because my genetics were probably not a good at being an airline pilot after a while, so never could make that a career.
Our 4 Frankie Bravo, welcome to Boston. Contact ground point on it.
Oh, there you go. No, you get it. That's what matters. But yeah.
That's your 113 cross.
Piper Warrior is quite the stable plane. Just saying. So. But if you get the chance, like I did in my flight school, after you get your private, just get signed out with a bunch. That way you're used to like almost anything you can get, you know. Because what happens is you find out that
JetBlue 2854 with you, level at 27,000 across news at 27,000.
A smaller Arrow. They're all the same. It's just different speed characteristics and the weight that you feel, you know.
Descend and maintain 230 for JetBlue 2854.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Kind of did that on the 152 WSB Sim mod. I put like a delivery that looked like the one I did my whole private in. But we're flying that again on the 21st. I just looked at it, so. Get some night landings in. Some current take passengers. At night if I want to, just current in general. We'll see if I can get around these clouds. We're dodging a little bit here. I guess I could go lower. You know what? Let's try to get like the clouds. Let's go 4-5. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna descend to 4,500. See if I get underneath the clouds now. That happens, Dave, though. Yeah. I know it sucks, but I'm just saying. Someday you'll get back to it. I know you will.
24931.
I know it'll be tough for you, but you'll get back to it.
Approach Kappa 6053 to 72 file number 300, VV, Joe forward call, 300.
653, approach cleared out, 25 left, 300 knots, still advised.
Auto's not working right now. There he is. It's working now. Auto the autopilot, everybody. A little shout out for him.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
That's on the bomb center.
I'll go back to the passengers.
And Boston Center, Warriors 0 Echo Foxtrot. We're just setting down the 4,500 by public clearance. Just like to give him a heads up. Don't really have to.
November 120 Echo Foxtrot. You're going to be leaving the airspace shortly here. New York approach is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Roger. Thanks so much. 0 Echo Foxtrot. We're right back to Unicom then. We're on our own. 1200. All right, we're going to descend down, make our presence felt in the Connecticut River Valley. There's Hartford. We are on the east server, but we're running the SU4 beta, and things are looking awesome. There you go. There you go. Goals, my friend. Set goals. I'm good. I just want to get enough money to fly more often. COVID was an awesome time for flying for me because I had tons of money coming in because people were stuck at home. So I just stick the mask on, go out there, and just go fly. And I was able to do it like 3 times a month. It was amazing. But since then, the funds have slowly shriveled up. I'm still making money every month, but just not as much. So that's why I have to pick and choose again. But I did want to get the complex endorsement done, which I did last February. So that was an awesome thing to do as well. But yeah, my instructor's still teaching, so like that's the other thing too. He's an older gentleman, so I always worry about that. But you know, I've got other people I can do. I always told him, I was like, if you ever can't fly, you know, by yourself anymore, so I was like, just be realistic here. I was like, you could always just call me up and we'll go, because I worked with them even before I got flight lessons with them. So we're just setting down to 4,500, and we're going to be going more towards Poughkeepsie, New York. Again, I stayed at a hotel in Fishkill, New York with my wife, and it was a very nice area. The breakfast wasn't bad. They ran out of bacon though, but then they got bacon at the last second, and they grabbed 2 coffees on our drive back to Massachusetts. But it was a nice wedding. 29 minutes to go. Ground speed picking up as we descend. I'm just leaving it because obviously we're in some type of headwind to be at 87 knots ground speed before. So, but keeping an eye on the airspeed as well. Check the fuel tanks. Left, right. Oh, we're not doing bad on the gas here. And if anything, we're picking up some speed here, so. But we're at the Hartford, New Britain area, Connecticut, making our way. When I started flying the Warriors after I did the 152, 172, I always thought it was kind of weird that they were manual flaps, like they're just fully manual, there's no motor, which is obviously a cost-saving feature, and if anything, they go down. As long as you have the cables attached, they're going down. But the 152, 172 are so used to the motors and stuff. So, and then when you do the pre-flight, when you put them down, check them out. But yeah, pretty cool. Connecticut River out there in the distance. You follow that all the way down, it'll go down the Groton, Connecticut, and the Atlantic Ocean. If you follow it to the north, it's going to go all the way up to the Canadian border almost. But you'll be going up to the White Mountains in New Hampshire. So, what's on the ceiling? Wait, give me a second. Oh, the trim on the ceiling. So it's up here. It has that little turn thing. Yeah. Oh, I left my night lighting on. Yikes. Yeah. No, the one that I fly is 1972, something like that. So it looks just like this. I did some livery modification to have the Airflight blue interior, and also I didn't change the livery much. I just copied what was there and made it an Airflight template. I try to do that in planes that I fly a lot. Seeing that we're flying this to Poughkeepsie, I might do something different now for the Rich USA Flying Club event in a couple hours. I might even take the arrow out because I love the arrow. But I do have the Bonanza, the new Bonanza that just came out. So I want to fly it a little bit more. I like to study it like a real private pilot, get used to it, almost do my own little sign out on it, if you will. And I have to look into getting a checklist for it and everything, but it should be good. Laptop is still kind of hot, not as hot. It was cooking to a crisp. That's my streaming laptop. I also use for work. And the desktop runs the simulator. So. Alright, we must descend down more. Alright, here we go. Get underneath those clouds. Kick back the throttle a little bit here.
JetBlue 101, approach 124.9, you have a great day.
24.9, JetBlue.
Get below those clouds. Let's go. I might even go down to 2,900 at this point, so let's do that. Here we go.
45, 46, 280 knots to surface, and then 250 knots after that.
Okay, 280 knots until circus, 250 knots passing southwest.
The thing that I also found weird about the Piper when I first started flying Pipers is that they have the one door. It's like, oh, there's only one door, and it's over there, so I gotta tell my passengers to get the heck out of Dodge.
124.9.
Get out of the plane. Go into nav mode here. You go to pilot. Hopefully it works. Gets a little wonky once in a while. We're not in the best position here. So we'll get through it. Might not be the most legal right now for VFR, but yeah, we'll get there. I got visibility.
So 2531, you have the airport total about 24 miles.
Affirmative, down to 25.
This is kind of what it does look like in real life when you fly in Connecticut and stuff. So. I gotta plan my next big adventure. It kind of sucks because William Shatner's gonna be in Ticonderoga at that Star Trek set museum there. He built like the whole set for the original Star Trek, and he invites like William Shatner up and stuff. But always wanted to fly up there, take the e-bike, go there, fly back. It could be a day trip, but you'd have to rent the plane out for like all day. And I'd have to contact the flight school because they only let me book a maximum of 4 hours once they changed that. I don't know if they did or not. Let me double check that. So, say 8 to 9. Oh, not the Citabria though. Let's try this one. 8 to 9 p.m. See if we can get that down. Nope. Max hours is 4 hours, and you'd have to call them up. So, but I know the head flight instructor well. Again, I worked with the guys. So. And, yeah. I got 48990. Booked for the 21st just for some night flying. Have some fun. Look at that, Terryville, Connecticut, off our left here. And now we're going to be going out across the border to New York, so not that far now from Poughkeepsie. And probably want to back her off. Making some good time there. But yeah, it was very overcast and stormy. Now it's pretty clear just because of the clouds. So. Sure it has to be. There you go. 23 minutes to our destination. Let's get the weather ready here. Weather is going to be 12675.
Southwest 45, 46 connect.
Have that on standby. See if we can hear the DA5062 Cessna. Yeah.
Kilo Papa Oscar
I'd like to try a
automated
DA40
weather
someday.
1900.
So, do you have your multi-engine, Dave?
273 at 8.
I think you do, don't you?
10.
297.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 18C. Dew point 4C. Altimeter 2974.
Yeah, alright. Well, that makes sense to me then. I never did get the multi-engine yet. Or maybe never. I don't know. Well, it depends. Alright, no, that's Lawrence, Mass. Why am I getting Lawrence, Mass? No.
So the 1431 to 25.
Sounds weird. Not even close to Lawrence, Mass. Let's give me Lawrence, Mass.
Scattered. Temperature 16C.
That's
6C. Altimeter 2970.
we start seeing some hills out here as you
Kilo
get towards the
Papa
Hudson.
Oscar uniform automated weather
Yeah,
observation
273 and 8.
1900 Zulu.
Let's look at the tablet together. So everyone
273
flying
at 8.
tablets.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature
And
18C. Dew point
25.
4C. Altimeter
Thinking.
2974.
And Fishkill is this yellow thing to the right of the prison. And then that little bridge going over the Hudson, that's the Newburgh Bridge. That's what we drove over to go to the wedding in Newburgh. See, that's pretty nice. That's where we are, 36.3. Can we hear the weather one more time? I think it's doing Lawrence and then Poughkeepsie. I don't know why, but it is.
Kilo Papa Oscar uniform automated weather observation 1900 Zulu. Wind 273 at 8. Visibility
10,
10.
clear, 297.
Sky condition
Alright.
clear. Temperature
We are good. Back to
18C.
guard,
Dew point
everybody.
4C. Altimeter
You're on guard
2974.
with
We'll be landing in Poughkeepsie in about 20 minutes.
Total 190, then down to 4,000, last to 1626.
It is a Class Delta, so ordinarily we'd be contacting ATC and approach. Well, nobody is available here. Here's our route for today at Molata, just straight out, and then we had some clouds, so we deviated to the north a little bit, and now we're back on track. To Poughkeepsie, New York. Stewart International over there, I've landed there in my life once. So I have been out to the area. I also went out to Monticello, which is over here, Sullivan County Airport. Because that's where the Woodstock, 1969 Woodstock Festival site is. I believe it's over here. But I went and visited the museum and everything, so it's pretty cool. I hope to save up and go somewhere this summer after I do my biannual flight review. I want to do some small flights, but I need to make more money. So, as everyone does. But I don't use my salary for flying, I only use my extra income, so. See what happens.
American 1045, turn right heading 250. American 250, American 1045.
Very nice area around here. And hopefully later on, a couple hours from now, we'll be flying the British USA Flying Club event. Just keep an eye on that weather out west to try to do that one. Just south of Litchfield. Just out there. Yeah, wind really hasn't been on our side today. We're getting pretty good ground speed now, but now that we're running clouds, it's a little better. Here we go. We got another nameplate there. I haven't been seeing the nameplates for a while, but the newest beta, they said they fixed things. They should see it longer than 5 nautical miles out, so. There's actually 2 of them. Nice to see. Again, cannot wait until they release Service Update 4. Because I think that is a game changer. This thing has worked great. Service Update 4 beta. It's a lot more solid. Everything works on, except for FS trains, which I had to uninstall. That's what was causing the freezing at Allegheny County. So I contacted that developer, but we'll see if they fix anything. So I just bought that going, oh, it'd be kind of cool to have trains going in the simulator, but obviously not worth it. Freezes it up.
190 on the speed, clear for visual 34 left.
Yeah, hotels out here were averaging about $200 a night, so not the cheapest place to stay. But it's New York, so that's what you're paying for. So.
192 advise, American 1045.
Yeah, would love to own a plane when I'm in my retirement years. Planes are a luxury though. You're never gonna get your money back unless you buy it and you hold it for 30 years, and then you paid all that money in anyway. So it's if I were to buy a plane, I would have to fly it at least 100 hours a year, at least, to justify it. So with kids, it makes it so that you're not flying that much.
Clear visual approach 34
On
left.
probably my best year of flying, I got like almost 50 hours in. So I figure as I get older, kids get older, maybe my wife will want to fly with me someday to go places. It'd be cool to own a plane. A 152 would probably be perfect for me right now, so if it's just me, then that's probably the way to go. But I kind of want to get a 172 or a Warrior or an Archer, get a little extra power in there. I probably would not get the Arrow because it's an increased cost for landing gear for maintenance and stuff. So it's a nice plane and I'll rent it, but I can't. I got to think about how much it costs for maintenance and everything. So. And then I was looking at Moonies a little bit, but I don't know. I just don't have experience in Moonies, so I don't know of anyone that rents a Mooney around here.
3 speed to 190, sky with 3665.
But
Alaska 921, descend and maintain front up.
5,000, let's go 9.
what's up, Airlock Doc? Tomahawk? Again, that'd be like a 152 almost. At that point, I'd probably just go with the 152 only because I've got the most experience in that. But yeah, I get what you mean. I do have the Tomahawk in the simulator, but I don't know. I just never really got into it. I probably should fly it more. It's not even forcing myself, just saying, hey, instead of the 152, take the Tomahawk out today. But yeah. I do like seeing the ground for picture taking. No, Cessna's better, obviously. It's just wings not in the way, but the Pipers are very nice to fly. They're a little bit more, I don't want to call them inherently stable. It's just the low wing design makes it so that it's not as bouncy in winds. So, yeah. But I cannot wait to debut that brand new Bonanza that just came up from Just Flight. So we're gonna keep it offline for a little bit. Keep flying it offline to really get a good grasp on it, and then I don't think it's going to take that long. But right now, you think that would be almost a Hudson, but it's not. That is the Danbury Reservoir or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. So when you see that Danbury, Connecticut down there, they are, yeah, they are nice. I will give you that. But I fly the Warrior in real life when I want to rent it. The Arrows, the Archers. So they're definitely the aircraft I've flown more in the recent past, real life. So not faulting the Pipers at all. I always thought I'd be just a Cessna guy, but honestly, as I went along and I got signed out in the planes, I just like being able to fly what I want when I want to fly it, you know, or having an option to fly other things. The Arrow is a very nice aircraft as well. Again, it just has the landing gear, so it wouldn't be for me to own. It's definitely faster than an Archer, but the Archer's a little faster than Warrior or 172, and it has the fixed landing gear, so. See, I have no way ready to buy an aircraft because I don't fly enough, and not only that, I would have to save up again. So that money sadly has gone to other things, and it's not even sadly. I help pay for Disney and stuff like that. So it's nice to see nameplates from users out there. As we are going to Poughkeepsie, which is about 12 minutes out. Let me check the weather one more time. 12675.
Kilo Papa Oscar Uniform Automated Weather Observation.
Same thing.
19000.
Alright, so we're gonna go 25. It'll be
probably
a direct in.
10. Sky
What's the
conditions
tower frequency
clear.
here?
Temperature
124.0.
18C. Dew point 4C. Altimeter 2974.
Alaska 921. Let me know if you get your traffic ahead today. 5.5 miles ahead.
Using my real sim gear, GNS 5. I love this thing.
Weather observation.
Okay, and we're going back to guard.
Visibility 10.
Spelled guard wrong.
4,500 scattered 13.
Go on, guard, whip.
Temperature 160. Dew point.
Alright.
Altimeter 297.
The other thing is when you tune into the radio and you go back to guard, it keeps the radio going until the weather going until it's done with it. So it's not like real life interview. But alright, Poughkeepsie, New York is where it's at. And we'll go take the drone over the Hudson River. Get some scenes. And we'll call it. Not a day. Hopefully just a couple hours, and then we'll fly that Rich USA Flying Club event. So at least my foot is feeling better now. Did marching practice with my band. We're doing the Veterans Day Parade on Tuesday. So we kind of just have to suck it up. Just show them that you're there with them, you know. That's the 737-800 out there. That didn't come out yet. That's got to be like a beta or something, right? Because I've been waiting for that to come out because I cannot get it to work in 2020 all the time, and I'm kind of done with 2020 now. We'll see. All right, we are about 18.6 nautical miles, so let's just switch over to the CTAF for the tower frequency in a little bit, and then we'll be heading up to Poughkeepsie. It's been a nice flight. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate all of you. I applaud all of you for sticking with me, especially at the beginning of the stream where I had a couple of technical errors with the webcam. The laptop was overheating. I got a fan on it. I had a fan on the whole time. Now it's doing okay. It was using 100% of my graphics card, and then it went down to like 50. So I don't get it. That's on the streaming laptop. So when I first started streaming, I started only doing it on one computer, obviously, because I wanted to test everything out, see what it's all about. But I don't even know how I did it back then, to be honest with you. If you're gonna stream, it helps to have that second streaming on the computer and you pump everything into it. So I do appreciate all of you, and you've made all of this possible, including my rule of flying, and also my efforts to raise money for the Children's Cancer Research Fund every summer. We have a marathon every end of July, beginning of August, to raise money for that, and I go biking 150 miles in September. So, but we did that this past year. We'll have our 6th annual marathon. I'll probably be planning that over winter vacation and also February vacation. And usually by February vacation, I have the idea and some graphics done. But join my Discord, tinyurl.com/Eric Discord, all one word. And I post things there on what we're doing. Hopefully tomorrow we'll try to finish up the flying the Walt Disney World flight. That's in the Piper Arrow. But we made it to Manteo, North Carolina. And it's gonna take me 4-something hours. The weather got bad, so I just kind of left it there. But we'll finish part 2 pretty soon. Hopefully tomorrow. And we'll go from there. And Tuesday after the parade, I'll have some time as well, so I'm gonna try to stream on that day as well. Depends on how the parade goes. But after a while, you just gotta say I do my best, and that's it. So I've had horror stories about that. I've had kids forgetting stuff, and then it's like we have a small band, so every kid counts type deal. I do like to go out there for the veterans. So. Make things happen. And I think it's important to tell the kids that they do things like this to support the veterans. So. Yep, starting to see multiplayer. Yay. I thought it was totally broken on this. Alright, pattern altitude, it's about 1,200 feet, so let's start our final descent to 1,200 feet. And now Allison announce our descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed safely and securely in the aircraft. Thank you.
Poughkeepsie traffic. Warriors here, Echo Foxtrot. We're 12 nautical miles to the east. Gonna set up an extended final for runway 25, full stop, Poughkeepsie. Heading over. Let's go this way. Get in line. The electronic flight bag helps us on this because you see that magenta line for 25? Makes it easy. I will let you know. I don't know if it's going to be negative 50, but I think the last landing was negative 70 something. I don't think that was bad at all. So, but I will try. I think the best I ever did was like negative 40, negative 20. There was one flight in the 152, I think it was like a month ago, where the thing just, I had to land it like a helicopter because the winds were that strong. I forget what flight that was, but it was quite interesting when I took the 152 out.
You
gotta watch out for some of these hills over here. So.
Okay, Echo 3, stop 14,
But I'll let you know, I kind of do that through Volanta. It tells me my landing descent rate. I don't have everything bling blingy, flashy anymore like I used to. But maybe I should find some way of incorporating the landing rate. There's got to be an easy way to do it. I know Volanta does it if you pay for it, but I try to keep my money for real world flying whenever possible. So we'll see. Increase that picture as we get down here. But it does look very much like this when you get to the Hudson River Valley. The Hudson River's out there. In Newburgh, where that wedding was, it's across the Hudson. So. My wife was being funny. She's like, if you mention that one more time going across the Hudson, I'm going to go insane. But I always find going to the Hudson exciting. I do. I find it exciting. I've flown over it once, twice, 3 times, 4, maybe 4 or 5 times in my life. And every time it just hits me, it's like, wow, we're flying over the Hudson River right now. Got some hay bales down there.
Number 360 here, Echo Tower, yes, Mike.
Come on, simulator. Thank you.
Number 360 here, Echo,
okay.
358 kilo.
5, here we come.
Line up and wait.
Poughkeepsie traffic, Warriors 0 Echo Foxtrot. We're 8.5 nautical miles to the east, setting up an extended final for runway 25. We'll stop Poughkeepsie.
Actually, just make the next left turn, taxi spot 15 and contact ramp.
Hudson Valley, whatever you want to call it. Fine. But yeah, and the cool thing is, I got to hang out with all my Virtuoso Flying Club buds that I saw at FS Expo, so it's really weird when you run into people you only met online and then you like see them again for the second time in less than a year. And it's like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know. But yeah, they've become very good friends. Jeffrey B. Slat Alpha is awesome too. And Joe Pence was there, he's on VATSIM. Anthony Sanastaso, I think that's how to pronounce it. He was there too, he does ATC in New York on VATSIM, he also does it on Pilot Edge, I believe. So, and he's a music teacher like me, so we had something in common. Poughkeepsie's out there in the distance. We're gonna land, everybody. This is what we're gonna try to do. I spelled it wrong. Stop typing so fast.
Stick to left. We must challenge the pilot will do his best to avoid certain by keeping the plane on a good flight path with a constant angle descent lined up to center. Good. Stick to landing and don't suck.
Don't suck. Don't you suck. Alright, we are at pattern altitude. We're down there a little faster. But yeah, flying up the Hudson is very cool. I got a video on my YouTube channel. Me and Jet Pilot Cinema actually doing the Skyline route now that I remember what it's called. Back in 2021? It was a while ago. Yeah, I flew up to Stewart International in Newburgh. And we landed there, picked him up, went down the Hudson, went back up, went out for a lunch in Newburgh. And I flew back to Plymouth. It was a good time. It's one of my most memorable flights ever. I agree. Airlock Doc, you from around the area in New York, or?
Delta 1672, runway 27 right, wind 2606, clear to land.
Clear to land 27 right, Delta 1672.
Poughkeepsie traffic, where is 0 Echo Foxtrot, 4 Norco miles out, extended final, runway 25, Poughkeepsie. And El Manuel, autopilot is off. It's trimmed out pretty good though. There's the airfield, we see the air site. Okay, let's carb heat on it, 1800 RPMs.
We got 4786, right on the high speed, track the kilo spot.
Gets the white arc, 10 degrees flaps, angle down, trim up because it's going down to 700. Trim's a little wonky. Let's get over here. Keep it at 18. Trim 500 feet.
American 1589, we're out here for 27 right.
American 1589, tower, runway 27 right, wind 2606, clear land.
Clear land, 27 right, American 1589.
Very cool. Take a look at Fishkill, the area where I stayed in the hotel there.
Tower, Wishley 5170, visual, 25.
Maybe take a look at Newburgh too, as well.
35,
Still international, and also the Hudson once we get down. So.
Clear land, runway 35, district 5170.
Looking good. Toby eye tracker on. Almost totally forgot to do that. Poughkeepsie traffic. Where is 0 Echo Foxtrot final? Runway 25. We'll stop at Poughkeepsie.
35, prior to your route.
Tablet off. Looks like we're going to be pretty decent. So good, another thing of flaps in there.
American 1367 right, November. If not the high speed, then kilo.
It's actually runway 24 now. It's not 25.
Kilo spot 8 American.
So that changed. Actually, the chart's a little old, but it's October 30th. That's okay. Alright, we're also going to turn off to the left, I think. Terminal there is college, fire station. Where's the FBO? Probably the terminal. Let's go to the terminal. Okay, full flaps. Down, should be about 70, 65, so we're a little fast. Poughkeepsie traffic, where is 0 Echo Foxtrot final, runway 25, full stop. Poughkeepsie. I said 2.5. Probably gonna say 2.5. I think they switched that recently. That's what happens to the airports over time. Bullrich mixture, so we're down here.
And medevac 2, Mike, squad 0231.
0231, push you on, Mike.
High, a little fast, but we're okay, still gonna make it. Oh, it does say 2.4. What made it say 2.5? I'll try to flight that.
Medevac 2, Mike, radar contact at your reported position, cleared into the
okay, coming in for a landing. Let's do this.
What was your destination again? 2, Mike, you can proceed on course on traffic.
Going long, everybody, up. There we go. Right down. Okay, elevator all the way back, so we're dynamic braking. We're going to park over there at the terminal.
Delta 1672.
So I believe that's where flight level would be.
Kilo 3 spot 9, contact the ramp. Good day.
Turn off over here.
Kilo 3 ramp, Delta 1672.
Looking good. There's the college over there. Yeah. The GA ramp's over there, but I think that's more like, you know, local traffic. So. This is freeware, if I remember right. Poughkeepsie traffic, where is 0 Echo Foxtrot, clear of runway 24, Poughkeepsie. Okay, 2000. Parking brake on, Toby eye tracker off, check our checklist. And I'll turn that on for you so you can see after landing, flaps up, carb heat off. Fuel pump off, I never turned it on because I forgot, that's alright. Strobes are off. Nope, strobes stay on because that's my anti-collision. I can turn the nav lights off at this time. Landing. Trim set for takeoff. Welcome to Poughkeepsie, but we'll be going around with the drone cam looking at some sites around here. Alright, let's taxi to the ramp over there.
5170 is clear, 35.
Yeah, Blue 5170, spot
15,
contact the ramp.
Spot 15, contact
Parking brake off. Parking brake off. Nope. Let's taxi straight ahead. Good. There's the tower. flight level aviation, I think would hopefully probably be around here. Let's take it over here. And I don't know if the slew feature works in this, because I forget the button. I think it might be C. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It was nice to get one in because I thought I'd be doing the Rich USA Flying Club event, which I'm going to try to still do today. So might be 2 flights in one day. This pull is Runway Cafe. All right, we're going to leave this here. Park brake on. ELT, verify silent. It is avionics going off. We'll turn the chatter off at this point too. There you go. All lights except for beacon on. Or strobe, I should say, was my anti-collision. All right, Toby, eye tracker off, please. Thank you. Oh, stop making people dizzy. There we go. All right, mixture fully in. Bags off, master off, lights off. And of course, in the real world, we would probably... Oh, I think that was the slew thing. Could have been the slew. Oh, that was. It's Shift Z, but I can't really control it with the keyboard, so... Oh, we'll just put it back here. There you go. Alright, and parking brake is on. Let's turn the tablet off, and let's take the drone cam out and search around. So welcome to Poughkeepsie, everybody. This is freeware, found at flightsim.to, I believe. Give me a second as well. Double check that. Nope. Yep, freeware, flightsim.to by... just says Poughkeepsie, Hudson Valley. So, there we are. Obviously, I'd be on the team more if I could get my slew to work better. Here is the airport. Again, Fishkill is south of the airfield. So, I'm going to get my map out. I can probably bring you to where I stayed during the wedding. Which is a little further south here than anything. It's 3-3, that's going north. So I'm taking it, it's like down there somewhere. Alright, oh, I almost forgot. Let me turn off the drone follow mode, because sometimes that makes elevation issues happen. How do you rotate the drone like that way? I don't know what I did, but it's a little off. But alright, let's go to the Hudson then. I'll follow the Hudson. Following the Hudson, which is just right out here. Here we go. Pretty nice area. Very much like what it is in real life. Got the Christie Ann ship down there. I think this is a whoa. Won't be doing that. Hello. That's a little Bowie beacon there, if you will. Pretty cool to see. We'll go right down the Hudson. Christie Ann, which I don't know if it's that big in real life, but it's there. You know we hit Newburgh when we see the Newburgh Bridge there. They do charge you $2 to come back across it when you're going west. East, excuse me, east. We got a lot of ships here. Got a little marine over here. Uh-oh, it's saying my GPU is not good enough. I don't know everybody. Okay. And down here, where this bridge is, which is where we crossed, is Newburgh. This is where Jet Simmons' wedding was. Not going to go to like the exact same place, but did have to cross this bridge, which was a pretty nice bridge to cross. It's also a visual if you're flying into Stewart, by the way, because Stewart International is right. See it? It's right there. When I came out here, they made me land right now. But this is the default scenery in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Part of the updates, and it looks pretty much like the real thing. It was a former military base, but they still have military operations that operate here. And then Signature, which they will not show since Microsoft is right here at the Stewart Airport. So came over here after landing. The airfield itself is 11,000 feet long on this runway, so you have a lot of runway to land on. So you can land an airliner on there. Yeah. And then his wedding was a little south of here, so it's very nice. One of our members actually flew into here and stayed at, or should put their plane up at Signature. So I only stayed for the day, so I got fuel, but I rent mine wet, so they had to reimburse me for whatever was extra fuel Plymouth price. Cause it's like at least $7 a gallon here. All right, And then if we continue on the Hudson just a little bit more, you're going to see action. Fishkill's over here, right across the bridge. That's why we stayed here. I waited till the last minute to book a hotel, but I got a little bit of a better price because of that. So, and try and see where it would be. Let me see if I can find the actual hotel. How's that? We stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. You get what I'm saying? They used to have a commercial like that. It was pretty nice. It was New York prices. That's all I can say about that. So. Try to find it. Again, the awesome that you can do in flight simulators nowadays. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Gap distribution center. I never knew it was the Gap over there. But anyways, 84 is the bridge, I believe, right? Yep. So if we just follow the bridge, we should be able to find downtown Fishkill. This was a major place in the Revolutionary War. It is one of the main camps for George Washington and the Continental Force here. And 84 is here. I found it before, so I wonder if I can find it again. As you can see, the hill there was very cool. That was actually probably the 84 or so. Somewhere over here. Obviously, it's going to be generic buildings, so it's not going to be so easy to find. But anyways, we stayed down here, somewhere around here. This is Fishkill, New York. And it was a pretty nice place to stay. Just against that way, but no, it's over here somewhere. Well, anyways, it was a nice hotel to stay at. It was a nice area to kind of visit for a day. It took me about 3 hours of driving each way, but well worth it. We had a fun time at the wedding. This would be that prison they're talking about, the sectional. Newburgh Bridge over there with Stewart International. Anyways, we're gonna call it a stream from Fishkill, New York, Poughkeepsie Valley. Let's go back to the airport. See, it's not that far. I want to thank Dave Brendan for coming out. I want to thank all of you for coming out and staying tuned to the broadcast. I'll be flying hopefully in a couple hours. We're going to try to get that Virtual USA Flying Club event in, like I said. And I'm hoping the weather will brighten up just a little bit. It'd be kind of cool to see snow on the simulator already. From Poughkeepsie, New York, Eric Flight. Peace out. Tip your bar and treat your staff well. I'll be back hopefully in a couple hours. If not, we'll try to stream it tomorrow. And yeah, we'll be rating someone on Twitch. Stay tuned if you're on Twitch. We'll be rating somebody. Please push that follow button. If you're watching me on YouTube right now, push that subscribe button. If you're watching me on Kick, push the follow button. You know what to do. Support your streamers out there. We like to give some entertainment value to this, and I will hopefully see you in a couple hours. Eric Flight, peace out. Have a great day. I'll hopefully see you in a little bit.